Well, I don't want to do the Citadel until we do Miranda's mission.
Commander?
So what else can we do? There is the Leviathan mission. I haven't done that. You know what? I kind of want to do that. I keep forgetting about this. If we go to Dr. Bryson's lab, we can do the Leviathan mission.
I want you to match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley, could you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
That's an interesting goal, but is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational tactics. Anything that can give us an edge.
And how did you wind up in charge?
When the rest of the galaxy says something doesn't exist, I take that as a chance to prove that it does.
So you're in it for the challenge?
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That was within my lifetime. Once that myth was proven to be reality, our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality too.
But even they have a history, Commander. If we can just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can exploit.
Could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes.
But yes, where were you for the whole
To your
game?
Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
No!
Pushing button?
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
What?
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine. But I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
Indoctrination.
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson, there was a loud noise.
That was you shooting him.
I didn't do it, it wasn't me! You have to believe that.
So someone else pulled that trigger?
But I would never do that!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Damn it. Get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, sir.
Maybe strap him
Commander,
down?
You'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update? Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something. Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication.
What could have killed the Reaper in the first place?
Exactly. That's the real Leviathan.
It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down.
You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
Well, hey, enemy of my enemy does not always mean my friend, but this could be useful.
Anything capable of killing a Reaper could do a lot of collateral damage.
Yet, given the state of this conflict, I believe the saying, "The enemy of my enemy is my friend," may be relevant.
I just
But
said
we won't
something
know
about
unless
that,
we can
Edie.
find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log
listening.
from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
Okay. Find an audio log then. Okay, well, what's this first? Oh god. Oh god, there's a head. And it's watching me. Oh my god, that is creepy. Oh, that is creepy. Fuck that. No, not even going near that again. Seriously. The hell is wrong with these people?
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
Let's focus on what he does say then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
Okay.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No, but we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
Oh boy. Nah, I'm not even going to touch that head again. That's weird. The heck is that thing there?
These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the Galaxy Map program.
Blackout crimes?
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Oh. Ooh, found an upgrade. Headshot upgrade for pistols. Nice. A high velocity barrel. He just leaves these things sitting around in his garden, you know. Ultralight pistol materials, of course. What you would find in an everyday garden. Oh, look at that. Like a Reaper. Cool. I think that looks vaguely Reaper-shaped as well, or maybe that just says more about me. What the hell is this thing? Looks like a piece of Sovereign.
Sovereign. Vanguard of our destruction. How's that working out for you, big guy?
Yeah, look at you now.
This appears to be encrypted data on Reaper fleet activity.
You think it's relevant?
Possibly, but it is impossible to say without more data. And the decryption key.
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If it falls into the wrong hands...
It won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
Close to his heart. What the hell does that mean?
Means he has it on him in his pocket. Or, you know, on a necklace around his neck. The heck is this thing?
Loch Ness Monster?
Plesiosaur.
Loch Ness Monster's more interesting.
Interesting and non-existent.
I don't know, I mean, I'm looking right at it. I think it's pretty existent myself, but okay.
By Anne Bryson. Age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart. What's closer than family?
An interesting hypothesis. But I detect no trace of the decryption key in this... art.
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence. But the timing is wrong. And Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
What do you think, Edie?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. If we can find data on the movement of ancient Rachni ships, it may help us narrow our search. Those appear to be sightings of ships that match Rachni signatures.
Can you add a cross-reference for locations of sightings?
Adding this search filter to the galaxy map.
By Anne Bryson. Age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Ah, the Thorian. This was on Feros, proves fascinating insight into the life cycle of the truly alien species. Commander Shepard claims the Reaper enemies cultivated life to evolve along lines that could predict using technology the Reapers controlled. The Thorian is an exception to that rule. It evolved to use organics as tools rather than as conventional technology. Leviathan may be similar to have survived undetected for so long. The Thorian used pain conditioning to control the victims, using them as manual labor, whereas a man would use his own hands and fingers. Commander Shepard claims the Reapers do the same thing through the process of indoctrination. Whatever Leviathan is, it must do something similar as well. Cool.
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
Meteorite sample. With traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need EZO?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, element 0 will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element 0?
Adding the search filter now.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
The photographs have a trace chemical residue. It may be visible under another light source.
Aha!
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding it now.
Cool. So I think we might have enough stuff now to figure out where Leviathan actually is. Let's have a look upstairs.
Another piece of Anne Bryson's childhood art.
Wait a minute.
Aha!
Take a look at that.
I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key.
All right, let's get back to the data pad we found earlier.
Dr. Bryson, per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis.
Commander, the Dreadnought is in custody, but the Solarians may have surveillance footage. Our ambassador will issue a full denial. Give me your preliminary analysis. Several million years old at least, and its technology outstrips anything on the Council. Excellent. Our scientists will work day and night to bring its secrets to the hegemony. One concern, Commander. The real Leviathan of Dis, the thing that destroyed the ship, is still out there, unaccounted for. Irrelevant. The ship is our priority. And as far as the rest of the galaxy is concerned, there is no Leviathan of Dis. There never was.
Interesting. The Batarians knew about the Reapers, confirmed ages before. Alright, let's have a look.
Element 0 deposits.
Based on the search results, Garneau is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
Rachni activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Oh, so there's a
5
bit of a puzzle
possible
here.
systems.
Blackout crimes.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant. 5 possible systems.
Alien sightings.
Narrowed it down to 3.
3 possibilities.
Okay. So we've got to find Alex Garneau, the best source of information about Leviathan, search possible locations across the galaxy. We've narrowed it down to 3 systems.
Rachni activity.
None of that
No
helps.
results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant. 3
Okay.
possibilities.
Okay, right, we've got to go find this guy in one of those 3 systems. But first, eat the fish. Oh, also, do we have all the model ships now? No, we've still got a few left. Alright. So we can scan there for Dr. Garneau. Minos Wasteland, I guess, was another one. And that one there. Let's start there then. Because there's no Reapers there.
I found something.
Oh. there are Reapers here, apparently. Ilium! Ah. Okay. I mean, we can't go down there, but that's cool. We found liquid assets. Whatever the hell that is. Bottled water. For the troops.
Signal confirmed.
Search unsuccessful. No power source or evidence of recent habitation. It's unlikely Dr. Garneau will be found here. Continue your
Garneau
search.
is not located in this system.
Well, while we're here, let's grab everything we can. Recovered credits. Jampy70, hello! Aha. Will be fuel. Yep. Alright, so he's not in this system. We're gonna have to find the other places, but we've cleared all this out, that's good. More assets. Right, the other one was here, I guess. Which DLC did we do already do? Let's see. We've done... I've forgotten what DLCs are available now. Oh god. We've done the Omega one, where we liberate Omega. I guess it's easier just to say that the only DLCs we've got left to do. We're currently doing Leviathan, and we've still got the Citadel like party DLC to do as well. But I've done all the others, so we're down to that. I don't know why this has a nameplate on it, but... Yes, that's the other one, the Prothean. Yes, we've picked up Javik. Not picking anything up here. So yeah, we're currently doing the Leviathan DLC. Seems we have everything here, though. So where was the other one? No, there's one there, but we had 3 systems we were supposed to search. But yeah, today, as far as the main story goes, we just got past the mission with Tali to take back Rannoch. And we got the best possible result.
I found something.
So we've got both the Geth and the Quarians to start working together. It's great. No, this is my second time playing it all the way through. I've played it technically 3 times, but the second playthrough, the middle one, I didn't finish. And I never got round to actually doing most of the DLC. I've never done this one, Leviathan. I never did the one where you retake Omega, and I never did the DLC where you do the Citadel party, so there's stuff that I've never done still. So yeah. But I have played it all the way through. So when we're done with this, it'll basically be just the second time that I've played the whole franchise beginning to end, all the way through. Okay, Dr. Garneau is not here.
Garneau is not located in this system.
Oh, he might be in a different...
Successful.
different system over here. Oh god, we're almost out of fuel. I haven't played Andromeda, no. I didn't pick it up, especially when I saw the bad reviews. I just decided to wait. Okay, oh, there's a planet here. No? Andromeda is not bad at all. I mean, I've heard some people say overall they liked it, but compared to previous Mass Effect games, they felt it was lacking quite significantly, and not just because of the glitches. I mean, that we've seen some weird glitches in this one, so you know, I forgive glitches. Glitches are fine. Oh, there we go. We got it.
We have located Garneau.
Yes. Okay. So this is a metallic asteroid in a sparse Nahat belt. Has a high nickel ion content in the form of kamacite. The rights to mine Mahavid belong to TGES Mineral Works, blah blah blah, whatever. Who cares? Well, Edie's helping us with this. I think we're going to bring her along. I don't normally go out with Edie much, but yeah. Let's take James as well. We haven't let him stretch for a while, and he just got a new tattoo, so let's have him, you know, chafe that shoulder armor just a little bit and... yeah, make him regret his decisions. Oh, that's right, as well. After the Rannoch mission, you basically, you end up with all of your gun selections blanking, which is just stupid. Thankfully, it remembers which... Ooh. It remembers which mods we would have. What's my dream team? I usually always go with Garrus, and then depending on the mission, I'll take whoever I feel might be best, but I usually go Garrus and James if I just want to wreck stuff. At least in this game, anyway. In all the games, it was always... Garrus was always the first choice. Right, there we go. What about everybody else? We haven't really... Oh, we have taken Edie on missions before, yeah. Right, well, we can put some more points into Nova. Finish that off. Increase damage to barriers, shields, and armored targets. And not using barrier. No, just increase damage. All the damage. Yeah, with Tally or Rex in one, that was your favourite team? Yeah, I never used to actually use Tally much. But we're doing a Tally romance as well. So from Mass Effect 2, we romanced Tally. We romanced Liara in the first one, which I normally romance Ash and kill Kaidan. But this time round I decided to see how different it was with the Liara romance, and then killed Ash instead.
We're about 5 minutes out, Commander.
What exactly is on this asteroid?
Metal.
Mining facility. TGS Mineral Works. Small operation. Could be a good place for Leviathan to hide.
We've all read Edie's notes on Bryson's lab.
Romance in 2 was Tally.
Any more intel on
and
what
then
this
we've carried on
Leviathan
with it
could have
into
been?
3.
Not really. We only know it killed a Reaper.
But it is Garneau, Dr. Bryson's associate, that we are looking for.
Right. If we find Garneau, we find Leviathan.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
The doctor was right. Anything powerful enough to kill a Reaper needs to be investigated. I just hope Garneau has the answers we need.
I'm reading Reaper enemy signatures in the asteroid field.
Oh, we've already
Bryson said they were
fully
shadowing
secured
the
a
field team.
relationship with
If they're
Tally.
after Leviathan too, Reapers are a good sign.
That's not something you hear every day.
Take us in.
Yeah, we friend-zoned Liara hard, and then, boom, Tally, all the way. When I first played Mass Effect 2, originally, I romanced Miranda, because I was so used to it just being like, oh, so here's your one and only romance option, here's the Asari, have fun. And then the game was like,
Don't go anywhere.
they're all
Grab
romanceable.
this guy and be right out. Keep me updated on the Reaper situation.
But I'd already finished a romance story with Miranda by the time I figured that out, and I was like, damn it. I would totally romance Tally if I could, and then she started coming on to me in the engine bay, and I was like, wait, is this... can I do this? So I immediately replayed the game and romanced Tally then, and I thought, oh, this is so much better.